Hello everyone and welcome to this Tilda webinar. I'm very happy to welcome you all here. Let me just make sure that we are live and everything is great. If you can leave a little message in the chat next to our YouTube stream, I'll be happy. And we'll be ready to start. So please go ahead and drop a line in the chat so that I will be sure that we are live and everything is great. Yeah, okay, great. Seems like we are live, everything is great, and well, hello everyone. Welcome to this Tilda webinar. That's gonna last for about an hour. The topic of today's webinar is how to build and own your website. So we're gonna talk not only how to build a website, and I will show you all the Tilda essentials, how to build a website without code, but also how to own it so that you will be able to modify it whenever you want and do whatever you want with your website. Right, so this is the agenda of our webinar today. What are we going to cover? Let me just quickly go through the main topics. So first of all, I will show you what you can do with Tilda, Tilda being a website builder. I will talk about it in a sec. Then I will show you how to choose and personalize templates. We're gonna also see how to edit blogs because Tilda is a blog-based editor. Then after, I will give you a little glimpse into how to use artificial intelligence for text generation on Tilda. We're gonna also have a little look at ZeroBlock, which is a built-in web design editor for professionals, where you can do whatever you want, basically, with your designs, not being limited to anything, and also create amazing animation effects. Right, after that, I will show you how to assign your custom domain, custom fonts, how to set up payment systems, and some other settings. Finally, I will show you how to make your website SEO friendly, which is important in a way that your website will be easily found on Google. And in the end, I will show you a little bit of our built-in tools for other types of projects, such as marketing campaigns. The built-in CRM is very helpful for that. E-commerce tool, which helps you to create online stores on Tilda, blogging tools, and some more. So, very well. I think we're all set. My name is Elizabeth. I am from Tilda, and I want to tell you that this webinar comes with a little bonus. So if you did register on our webinar page on Tilda, you will receive an email with a promo code, or if you listen and if you stay with us for this coming hour, I will show the promo code after the webinar. The promo code will give you 3 free months on Tilda personal plan. On Tilda, you have free plan that allows you to publish a page and go live basically without much limits. Still, you will be restricted with some blocks and some opportunities, and then till the personal plan will allow you to launch your fully fledged website basically, and that's what you will be able to use for 3 months for free if you stay with us today. So I strongly recommend it to stay with us. And well, without further ado, let me show you what you can actually do on Tilda. And what is Tilda, right? So Tilda is a no-code website builder for everyone. And by everyone, I literally mean not only web designers or people who are acquainted with some digital tools. No, you can be totally coming from another background and have no idea about how to create websites, how layouts work, etc., etc. You can be a business owner or an event organizer or marketer. You still will be able to create a very nice quality website on Tilda. Right, so what kind of projects actually can you build with Tilda? First of all, landing pages. Landing pages are the pages that come with a call to action. So, for example, if you have a product launch and you want to spread the word about it, a landing page is a great idea. Or in case you have an event, upcoming event, for that, landing pages are also they work very, very well for that. Next to that, of course, you can create business multi-page websites, such as this one. You see a very cool horizontal animation effect. What else? Online stores. So yeah, you are not only restricted to basic websites, but you can also add a shopping cart, connect the payment methods, and accept payments from all over the world, basically, with your Tilda online store. Next to that, you can create amazing multimedia projects or editorials or blogs, and that will look just amazing. One of the examples is in front of your eyes. Of course, until that you can make portfolios. So if you are a creative and looking for a tool that you can use to create a portfolio, maybe you may consider Tilda for that too. I will ask you if you could share in the chat what kind of project do you have in mind, or maybe you have an ongoing project or a website that you would like to create. I mean, whatever you have in mind in terms of web pages or projects or business goals, I will be very curious to know about it in the chat. It's just in front of me here. And also, I very much encourage you to ask me questions. I will make some poses and for Q&A during the webinar and in the end of the webinar. So please use the chat to ask your questions. And in case you're watching this webinar in the recording, so not live, but after we went live, you also can use the comment section under the live stream and ask questions there, and me or my colleagues will be happy to answer you. We try to take all the questions we receive. All right, so now I think we are more than ready to go live. Yeah, we are already live. To go into Tilda and check it out, and let me show you how it actually works. So once you register on Tilda, you will be redirected to this dashboard. So how does everything work here? Well, it's pretty much straightforward and intuitive. Under the My Projects title, you will have projects, and you will have several projects if you are on business plan, or only one project if you are on the free plan or Tilda personal plan. If you have any questions about pricing plans, please let me know. I will go and talk about it in details. But otherwise, you can just use our page at tilda.cc and click on the pricing to find out the pricing details over there. Right. So on top of your dashboard, there is a black menu where you have several interesting things. So first of all, the plans and billing, I will not go there. The CRM is the built-in CRM. We don't really need it today. In the profile section, you can set up your profile. The data connected to your account, such as name, email, language, and country. Invite friends is a nice program that allows you to have free days added to your subscription if you bring a friend on Tilda. Then on the right side, you have a Help Center button, which is a very nice and quick access. It gives you quick access to a huge database that will probably help you with 99.9% of whatever questions you can think of related to Tilda. So in case you are in the middle of creating a website and you get stuck with something, please use our help center. There are plenty of different things and different articles that will help you to go through website creation. Then the webinars. That's the button that will bring you to our online events page with the schedule, and all our webinars are free. So feel free to join them and learn more about digital marketing and website building. Guides and articles is the link to Tilda Education, our online resource, with practical guides to web design and digital marketing and several courses. Just check it out in case you want to learn new things about website building, web design, or digital marketing, it's very much suggested to go through Tilda Education. It's a nice resource with with all the guides that are for free for you, made by our professionals. Right. So then on the right hand at the lower corner, you will have a question mark widget, which if you click this question mark, you will see a quick access to Help Center again, where you can just type in whatever you're stuck with, for example, domain, and here you will have a quick replies, you see, to your questions. But most interestingly is this button, which is called Send Us a Message. This is your way of connecting with the Tilda support. All right, so please use it in case you already went through the Help Center and nothing seems to help you, nothing seems to save you. Our colleagues from the support team will be happy to help. Right, so that was the quick overview of the Tilda dashboard, and now let's go and try to create our own project. So to create a new project, I will click on this Start New Website button, and my project, well, today I would like to create a landing page for an event for the local art festival. So this name, the name of the project will be only visible on Tilda, so don't worry, nobody will see it online, and you can change it at any time. So once your project is created, what you need to do is to make new pages, right? And you can have up to 500 pages per project on paid plans, and up to 50 pages per project on Tilda free plan. So to create a new page, I click on this orange button, Create New Page, and what I see is the template library. Template library on Tilda comes with a variety of templates for different types of projects, from business websites to landing pages, online stores as well. Here on top you have the categories. You see it, so these are the templates that are already pre-made for online stores. Link in bio is a very nice category in case you are a blogger and you want to make a nice layout for your link in bio on Instagram, for example. Event category comes with a lot of pages for events. Then blog, forum, and pro categories. Pro are the templates made on ZeroBlog that I mentioned and that we will have a look at during the webinar. And this is more design oriented, a little bit more complex layouts for those who already have some experience in web design. Right. So I will go into the event category for my project of today. And well, let me see this one. So I click on the preview and I like these templates. I think I will start from it. You can also, of course, start from scratch, always blank page, and then fill it in with blocks. What is block? I will show you in a while when we switch to the page editor. But basically, just for you to understand, until you create websites not based on every element, so you don't add separately a title and then the background image, and then you will have to calculate how big is the image should be. No, it comes with blocks or sections. So you see, this, for example, is a section for the webinar or the conference schedule. And it comes as one block, and you modify it, and the layout is already there, and it is already responsive to mobile devices. So you don't need to do the work twice and adapt it to mobiles afterwards, right? So let me just click on this Create Page button and show you how the page editor actually organized on Tilda. So first of all, you will see this little tooltip on the right with a question if you would like to generate text for the page with a text generator. You can go ahead and click yes. For the moment I will say no, but I will come back to the AI text generation in a couple of minutes, and I will explain you how it works. So for now, the block-based editor, what does it mean? So you see here, the first block is the menu block. it's transparent. That's why it looks a bit weird. So let me just go ahead and, for example, delete it. Okay, I don't need a let's say I don't need for my project, I don't need a menu. And on the right side of the blog, you have a button delete, and you have several other buttons such as duplicate or turn it off and on. And you can also cut, copy, paste, and select several blocks, as well as generate copy for it or leave a comment. So I will just delete the first block. And here's my second block, which is the hero section, basically, or the cover of your web page. So that's the first screen, basically. It's the first thing that visitors will see when they land on my page, right? Then after, what do we have? We have a little more discrete, or let's say simple block with some details about the event. Then after, we have the schedule with the possibility to download, so with the button that is already there, already designed. The next block is just the image block with this little image of the map, right? Then the address, a little picture, the online form, questions, and the Google Maps, right? Okay, so let me start by modifying the cover page. First things first, right? So here I have prepared a little text, a little copy for my landing page. I will just show you how you can change the text. So on the cover, to change the text, you just click on it. Okay, just being in the layout, you just click on the text. You can select and highlight a word and delete it, or for example, highlight everything and copy and paste wherever copy you want to substitute it with. Right. So what I want to paste is the information about the date, which is very important. I think it's July 7th. The date and the place where my event takes place, where it will happen, right? The name of the festival, and then I would like to add a little explanation of what it is, right? With a little call to action. So here on this particular cover page, I don't have it doesn't seem to have a text under the title. So what can I do? First of all, I want to check if this cover just doesn't come with this text field, or is it was it just left empty and I can add it. So to modify the content, which might be hidden from the layout, I need to use this content button. And this content button, you can see it on the left side of every block. You see content and settings. The settings is basically the button that will allow you to modify the look of your block, and the content is responsible for what's inside. Right, so I click on content and I see all the fields and everything that I can fill with my own content in this block. So first of all, I have the upper node, right? The part that we already filled in, the title, and it doesn't seem to have any kind of subtitle option. Then the picture, okay, the background image, the button title. So I can also add a button and provide a link for it, and even the second button as well. But what I want is the subtitle. So what do I do? It seems like this cover block. This cover is not very. It doesn't match my my project. What can I do? So first of all, I can click on this plus button, which you can see in between every block on the page, and it will bring you to the block library. And in this block library, you will find almost 500 different blocks within almost 30 categories. So categories, they correspond to the types of sections you may want to have on your website, such as text blocks, and then different layouts for text already pre-designed. The titles, right? The about category, features, buttons, all types of buttons you see, footers, theme, etc., etc. So, but what I'm interested in is to change the cover block. So these are all the options for the cover block, and there are plenty. You can even make it bigger and see into columns. So what I want to have is basically a design like this, with the upper note, the main title, and the subtitle, right? I may not necessarily need the button for this particular page because it's a festival page and people will want to come there for free. It's free. It's a local event. But in case you need a button, then you need to consider the blocks with buttons, right? You see, some of them, they come with buttons, some other without, and it's up to you. And mainly, don't only pay attention to the design, which you can always change in a way, but pay attention to the functional elements that come within the block. So for example, if you don't need a button, well, maybe you don't need to choose the block with the button. Okay, and another cool thing is that, so either you can add a new block like this and modify it from there, or I will delete it, or you can already, if you have some content inserted, like me, for example, I have already inserted the upper note and the title, I can click on this very left button here that comes with the name of the block, CR17. CR stands for cover. And I can keep content on switch and just switch the type of the block within this category, preserving my content. So for example, I want to switch to this first option, and you see what happened. My design remained, so the background image remained, but what I can do now, I can modify the subtitle, and that's what I wanted. So I will go ahead and copy and paste my text for the subtitle, and probably I would like to change the text color. So to modify the text on the layout, as you can see, I already did it. You can just highlight it, and then automatically on top you will have the text editor control panel with all the basic commands to modify the text, such as text color. And I want to make it black, so that I do. Another interesting or important thing to consider is that while you're modifying the block and the content of the block within the page editor, there is no such button as save. You see, there is no save button. So what do you do when you're done editing your text block? So what you need to do is just to click outside of the text block, right? So if I click here, it's still inside of the text block, so I'm still editing. So the tilde considers that I'm still editing this field. But once I click outside of it, for example, over here, it's saved. You see, the text editor control panel on top disappears, and it means that everything is saved. Very nice. So the next thing I want to do, is basically, sorry, I'll just prepare this little folder with the images that I will use for my website. And the first image is the cover for the cover, the background image for the cover block. And here it is. So to add the cover to my cover block, and this will be basically, this works, it's the same logic for almost all the blocks. I can either just drag and drop it, and it will be uploaded, or I can go to the content panel, drag and drop it here, or I can click on the upload file and drag and drop it here, right? Or I can also choose the file from my computer. So, but I prefer the fastest way is just drag and drop, and here we go. The picture is uploaded, but look how badly it looks, right? So you can not actually read anything on it. So what can you do now? So now you need to work a little bit on the appearance of the block. And the appearance of the block is under the settings tab. You click settings, and here what I want is the filter start color and the filter end color. What is filter? The filter will just cover the background image in a way that the text will stand out and will be way more legible, right? So I already prepared the color for my filter. Let me just click and paste it here. So with the filter, you basically can choose the opacity that you need, and you can see what it looks now. The picture is a little bit dimmed and it's noise, but the text is still not legible. Why? Why is that? It's because it's black, right? It's black on a dark background. Oh, I see Deborah is here. Hey, Deborah, how are you doing? It's great to see familiar faces. So to make the text illegible, basically, all I need to do is go to the settings tab, scroll down to the typography tab, and here I want to change the color for the text to white, right? And then you will see what will happen. Our text will become legible finally. Wait a second. I think for the description, yes. So all my three text fields are white now, and now it seems to be quite legible. I can also dim a little bit more the background picture, like this, probably. And voila. Yeah, so we have the first